I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of happy that Maps by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs is trending right now because that used to be my song. Like, my song. Playing it on Rock Band was like the best song to ever play. And I got that song perfect because I played it so much. Like, perfect. Perfect score. You feel me? And if you know anything about Rock Band, you know that guitar, it was hard. That was a hard solo. But it was memories. I got hella memories, man. I played mostly with a friend of mine that coincidentally, the story is crazy. Um, I was on my way to a job interview. Crazy enough, got to the job interview. Ended up being one of them like door to door walk promote stuff. Back in the day, you know how them old jobs. I don't remember what they called, but used to have to walk door to door and like knock on people's houses and solicit to them and stuff. But anywho, so I'm walking downtown in Chicago, and I'm before I go to the job, I decided to go like browse and go shop. I guess I call myself shopping. I ain't had no money, but I was shopping. So I noticed this guy. I'm going into Forever 21 because it used to be on State Street, but it ain't on State Street no more. For all the OGs who know that Forever 21 used to be on State Street, and I'm walking into Forever 21, and I see this guy. He walked right in behind me. So I'm like, okay, I ain't paying none attention. So I walked out of Forever 21 after browsing for like 10 minutes. And then he walked right out behind me. So I'm like, okay, weird. So Forever 21, then it was Urban Outfitters that was like right next door. So I go into Urban Outfitters, and then he walked right in behind me in Urban Outfitters. So I'm like, oh hell no, this shit getting weird. So I just like walk out because I'm like, I'm like not finna deal with this. So I guess he peeped that I was kind of like, what's going on? So he came up to me and he was like, oh, I just think you're so beautiful and I want to get to know you. And I I peeped you walking into Forever 21 and I was scared to say something. Mind you, I'm like 19, so I'm not that old. He 19 and he just moved here from California, and he just want to get to know people, and yeah, down to earth, crazy. So I end up texting him later on that night. We talking and we sat on the phone for like hours. That's back when your minutes was free after 9. So we literally sat on the phone till like 3 in the morning. But we talked all night, and we just like played music and listened to songs. He put me on songs and all these type of songs. So I put him on music and all this stuff. And then we get to asking like, so what part of the city you live in? Why this man end up living 4 blocks from my house? 4 blocks. Crazy. Like, I just never expected him to live 4 blocks from my house. So I'm like, oh no, like we gotta hook up, we gotta randomly hook up. Like, yes. So the next day, I ended up going over his house. Walked to his house or whatever. Mind you, I'm 19, so yeah, I walked. So I walked to his house, and we sit in his house. He is African. He a real African though. I spent the African Thanksgiving with him and everything. It was crazy. But back to the story. So we ended up, kicking it, and we playing garage band in his room, and the addiction to playing that game. We played that shit every day. Like I walked over his house every day to play that game. I ended up not, taking that job, whatever. But I used to walk over his house every day just to play that game, and we played maps so much that we was perfect. Like we got that game. We got that one song down perfect. We played garage band. Perfect. We went on a few dates. We found out we like wasn't, really that matched like that. He African, so he has you know. And plus he was planning on going to LSU to go to school, and I was going to SIU. So, it is what it was, and it was what it was. It was fun. It was like a summer fling, if you want to call it. We kept in touch though for like a few years. Like honestly, we still keep in touch, kind of sort of like once every 3 years we call each other and just check in on each other. He live in Houston and stuff, and that's still my boy. And he be telling me about all his girls he be talking to and saying how he want to get a wife, and he is just he a mess, but If you stuck around to the end of the story, God bless you.